Hey there, Adam coming at you with a mini haul for October. We're getting into the spooky season. As you can see, I've been decorating here, getting my Halloween mood table going. But I've also been hitting up the thrift stores, and I picked up some things I couldn't wait for Jason. I couldn't wait for Kevin. Had to share them with you now because they're very cool. First up here, this is some Living Nightmare glow in the dark makeup. If you look at this price tag, though, it's from a store called Ben Franklin. This definitely looks like it's got a vintage flair to it, maybe someone's old stock that was in their basement. I just love the graphics of this glow in the dark ghoul. That was really cool. But I also stopped at this other store where they had a huge box, much bigger than this, but filled with kids' meal toys. Now I'm saying kids' meal because while they had some Happy Meal toys, which is normally what you see, right? This was more than that. This was stuff from Burger King and Wendy's. Like, for example, I was able to get a full set of these glow in the dark troll dolls of the Burger King Kids Club kids. Okay, you got Kid Vid right there, IQ, all of them. I love these guys. They're so much fun. I did an article way back when on Retro Days where I was talking all about these figures. I never thought I'd find them for myself, so that was exciting. Also in the mix, though, there was a Sonic the Hedgehog video game from McDonald's. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit of a close up there. You can see it's got Sonic. Is that? Yeah, he's doing his thumbs up. These were cool. I actually have one of these loose that my 4-year-old's been playing with for a while. So that was cool to find. There was also this whole set of trains called the Erie Express. I don't know how many of you remember. These were from Wendy's. Okay, so they have the different color trains that you put together. I don't think it's a full set. I think there's a red one that I didn't get, but they have like little monster creatures inside the windows on stickers that I thought was neat. Speaking of monsters, they also had a bagged creature from the Black Lagoon, okay, from the Burger King Universal Monsters toys. I have a loose Frankenstein that I got back there a little while ago. This was really cool. This was from Hardee's when they did their X-Men series of figurines on these kind of like bases, these platforms. But these are some tattoos, which I thought was really cool because I have some of those, but I didn't know. I don't know if that was separate where you just got a tattoo or it was in addition to the other ones. I was especially excited about finding some Taco Bell The Tick figures. Okay, I love The Tick. I remember these coming out being promoted, but especially Arthur. You get an Arthur where he comes with his wings. Okay, so you got the Arthur figurine, but then the wings are right there inside. Again, still sealed. Like, that was really neat. So there's more there. I might go back and dig around that box again at some point because I was pretty excited. Now, also at another thrift store, because I kind of make the rounds in town, there was a fun thing they did where they just had a basket full of shoes. And normally, I don't care about shoes. I don't need thrift store shoes. But, it's hard to miss these. Okay? Yes, indeed. These are Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle skates. Okay? So this is something that, if you look at that, yeah. You have Raphael on there. The wheels themselves have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles written in there. These are from 1990. If you actually look, let me see if I can show you the tongue here, because it's got a graphic itself. It says Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles right there. Okay, and then inside it tells you it's 1990. But these were in decent shape. One of the rafts has a little bit of wear on him there, but overall, these are pretty cool. I was just excited, maybe one of my kids will wear them, maybe somebody wants to buy them, who knows. But the big find, okay? This store is just brimming with turtle power, okay? There's a lot of excitement going on over there. Somebody's turtle collection is just slowly being divvied out there. And when I walked down the aisle and saw this, okay, yeah, you better believe I got excited. If you were a kid in the early 90s, you know what this is all about. This was a complete Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles sheet set, okay? So, you got your flat sheet right there. So little Raph, little Don. Okay, so that flat sheet. And by the way, they still smell great. These were not in some musty basement, okay? Here is the Ninja Turtles pillowcase. Look at those graphics. Beautiful on both sides. Again, just in wonderful condition. This was just in somebody's closet, the linen closet, just sitting around. You have that. It also has the fitted sheet, so we got that. We got the full twin set. But I feel like a lot of times on eBay, you see all those things, right? So you're seeing, okay, they got one sheet, they got one pillowcase. How about the actual comforter? The whole comforter is in there. Yes. So this was so cool. They actually had the complete set of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle sheets. It's comfy. It's super nice. Like it really, like all the graphics are not faded or ripped or anything like that. So I was super thrilled to find that at a thrift store for very cheap. Actually, when I bought it, the guy's like, "Oh, you know those are vintage." I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, I was wondering. I couldn't believe they've been sitting around for a few days. Nobody grabbed them." I was like, "Oh, I've got the eye." So I'm always out there. Thrift Store Horde is on the hunt. We will be back together soon, Jason, Kevin, and I. So we'll be sharing more of what we found. But just hey, cowabunga! Check you later.